Well, how was the innovation received? Probably from all of your reading experience, whether scholarship or just reading the text of the Bible, you know that the majority did not receive it well. Luke reports large numbers of people joining the ranks of the believers. In Acts 2:41 he talks about 3,000, in Acts 4:4 he talks about 5,000. His numbers are probably exaggerated, and his emphasis is simply on the inexorable growth of the community. But many people did not accept Peter, did not accept Paul and his message. We see that in Acts continually. And in the 2nd and 3rd centuries after Paul's death, he was systematically and scathingly criticized. The Kerygmata Petru, an apocryphal work, compares Peter's relationship to Paul as light upon darkness, as knowledge upon ignorance, as healing upon disease. Later in the document, Peter takes Paul to task and he says, "If then our Jesus appeared to you in a vision, made himself known to you, and spoke to you, it was as one who was enraged with an adversary. And this is the reason why it was through visions and dreams, or through revelations that were from without, that he spoke to you. How can anyone be rendered fit for instructions through apparitions? And if you say, it is possible, then I say, why did our teacher abide in discourse a whole year to those of us who were awake? And how are we to believe your word when you tell us that he appeared to you? And how did he appear to you? When you entertain opinions contrary to his teaching. But if you were seen and taught by him, and became as apostle for a single hour, proclaim his utterances, interpret his sayings, love his apostles, contend not with me who accompanied him." You didn't. "For in direct opposition to me, who am a firm rock, the foundation of the church, you now stand. If you were not opposed to me, you would not accuse me and revile the truth proclaimed by me, in order that I may not be believed, when I state that as if what I myself have heard with my own ears from the Lord, as if I were evidently a person who was condemned and in bad repute. But if you say that I am condemned, you bring an accusation against God, who revealed the Christ to me, and you inveigh against him who pronounced me blessed on account of the revelation. But if indeed you really wish to work in the cause of truth, learn first of all from us what we have learned from him, and becoming a disciple of truth, become a fellow worker with us." Well, it didn't help Paul's reputation that he was also championed by Marcion and the Valentinian Gnostics. Eventually, Paul survived, and these critics died, and things changed.